Have you ever seen a stadium where a train runs through the middle of the playing field? Or one built on top of a cemetery? Sports venues are typically designed with similar principles, but around the world, some stadiums break every convention. Today, we're exploring 7 remarkable stadiums that showcase extraordinary design choices, fascinating histories, and unexpected challenges that make them truly one of a kind. The Timsah Arena in Bursa, Turkey, stands as one of the most visually striking stadiums in the world. Designed to embody Bursaspor's nickname, Green Crocodiles, the stadium features an enormous crocodile head rising 43 meters high on the northern stand. Covered in 65,000 square meters of green membranes that create a scaly appearance, the stadium's most distinctive feature is that massive crocodile head. Originally intended as an event venue and banquet hall, the structure remained largely unused for years after construction. The stadium's layout breaks from convention with an asymmetrical design. The western stand divided into 3 tiers, the eastern stand into 2, and single large stands at both ends. Despite its unusual architecture, the Timsah Arena has become an iconic landmark in Turkish sports. In the small Slovak town of Crni Balog, Stadion TJ Tatran holds the distinction of being the only sports venue in the world with an active railway running directly through it. Built in the 1980s, when the railway was inactive, the stadium was never relocated when the tracks reopened for tourism in 1992. During summer matches, a heritage steam train regularly passes through the stadium, creating a momentary pause in play. The railway serves as part of the historic Forestry Railway, a tourist attraction that draws visitors to this remote region. Players have adapted to the unusual interruptions, while the venue has gained international recognition for its unique convergence of sports and transportation infrastructure. Luton Town's Kenilworth Road Stadium represents a bygone era in sports architecture, with peculiarities that would never meet modern building codes. Most remarkably, the stadium's Oak Road End entrance is built directly into a row of residential terraced houses. Fans enter through turnstiles sandwiched between family homes, then climb metal stairways that rise above the residents' gardens to reach their seats. With a capacity of just 12,056, Kenilworth Road holds the distinction of being the smallest stadium in Premier League history. Built in 1905 and minimally modernised since, the stadium features numerous quirks: mismatched seats in various colours, floodlights towering above surrounding homes, and executive boxes with nets attached to catch wayward balls. The venue's cramped location in the middle of a residential neighbourhood creates an intimate atmosphere where players can clearly hear individual fan comments. While most modern stadiums move to city outskirts, Kenilworth Road remains embedded within its community, a physical reminder of how sports venues once integrated into the urban fabric. Rogan Field in San Saba, Texas, carries perhaps the most unusual history of any sports venue. Constructed in 1935 on the site of an old cemetery, the field earned its nickname the Graveyard for legitimate reasons. When the field was built, many families couldn't afford to relocate their deceased relatives, resulting in approximately 50 documented bodies still resting beneath the playing surface. Over decades, heavy rainfall has occasionally brought bone fragments to the surface, while construction projects have unearthed tombstones. The field remains grass-covered, as installing artificial turf would require excavation that would disturb the graves. A sign reading "Welcome to the Graveyard" once greeted visitors, but was removed following complaints. Though a replica appears during games. The field serves as the home venue for the San Saba High School Armadillos football team, hosting regular high school games and practices. Its unusual history has become an integral part of the community's identity and local folklore. Estadio Municipal de Braga demonstrates how architectural vision can transform natural obstacles into stunning design elements. Built directly into a former quarry, the stadium earned its nickname A Pedreira, the quarry, from its unique setting. Unlike conventional stadiums, Braga features only 2 stands running along the touchlines. Behind one goal stands a dramatic rock face from the original quarry. Behind the other extends an open view overlooking the city of Braga. The 2 main stands connect through an ingenious system of steel cables reminiscent of suspension bridge technology. Designed by renowned Portuguese architect Eduardo Souto de Moura and inaugurated in 2003, the stadium has won multiple architectural awards. By working with the natural landscape rather than against it, Estadio Municipal de Braga represents how sustainable, context-sensitive design can create sports venues of exceptional beauty and character. Estadio Hernando Siles in La Paz, Bolivia, creates a competitive environment unlike any other, simply through its location. Situated at an astonishing 3,637 meters, 11,932 feet above sea level, it ranks among the highest professional sports venues in the world. The extreme altitude creates significant psychological challenges for visiting teams unaccustomed to the thin air. The oxygen-depleted environment impacts athletic performance so dramatically that FIFA briefly banned international matches above 2,500 meters in 2007, before reversing the decision after Bolivian protests. Visiting teams typically arrive days early to acclimate, with some players training using oxygen masks. Even with preparation, the conditions create a substantial home field advantage for Bolivian teams whose athletes train regularly at high altitudes. With a capacity of 41,143 spectators, the stadium hosts both national team matches and club games, where the unique atmospheric conditions continue to challenge unprepared visitors. Mbatho Stadium in South Africa stands as a testament to architectural experimentation gone wrong. Built in 1981 during the apartheid era, this 59,000-seat venue violates fundamental stadium design principles. The most notable problem: some stands face other seating sections rather than the field. This bizarre arrangement forces spectators to awkwardly turn their heads to view the action. Designed by Israeli architect Israel Gudovich, the stadium's confounding layout has made it a subject of architectural study. Despite being South Africa's 5th largest stadium, it wasn't selected for use during the 2010 FIFA World Cup, not even as a training facility. Today, the venue hosts occasional charity matches and games between local clubs, but remains largely underutilized due to its impractical design. From crocodile-shaped designs to quarry-carved masterpieces, these 7 stadiums demonstrate the extraordinary variety of sports venues worldwide. Whether adapting to geological extremes, historical circumstances, or creative architectural visions, each represents a unique approach to the challenge of hosting sporting events. The next time you visit a conventional stadium, remember these remarkable exceptions that prove sports can thrive in the most unexpected settings.